Honolulu Marathon is this Sunday, and the Expo for the marathon opened on Wednesday at the Hawaii Convention Center.
And that's where our own Dan Meisenzahl is live this morning. And Dan, what can people actually do at the Expo or even buy at the Expo, and what are you wearing?
Oh, Kenny, what are you talking about? You told me to pick you up one of these.
Maybe
I misunderstood
that's
you. I'm
right,
sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, that's right. Here at the Hawaii Convention Center, the Marathon Expo started yesterday, continues today, tomorrow, and Saturday. And, of course, it's got everything for the runner, of course, because of marathon. But this particular item is from the Women's Running Series. It's from runlikeadiva.com. You can check that out there. But just an example of the many things you can get down here. There are about 100 vendors down here, and it's all leading up to the big race, of course. More than 2,100 runners, 21,000 runners have signed up to run this year. And we'll be walking over here. You got the graffiti wall over here. This place is pretty packed. This is where you have to come down and you have to sign up for the race. And a lot going on down here. A lot going on, all kinds of things to see. But, of course, the marathon is the big story. So let's walk on over into the Honolulu Marathon store. And look who just happens to be here, the president of the Honolulu Marathon, Dr. Jim Barahal, who's in his 24th year at that position, sir. And thanks so much for waking up so early in the morning.
Thanks for coming. Free merchandise right now for the next 2 minutes.
All right. Well, then we're going to have to come back. No, we'll just stay and do this, and hopefully I can have them extend that. But first of all, Jim, the economy still a little rough, but the marathon's still doing well.
Yeah, we're doing well. The numbers are approaching last year. I think we're going to be just a little bit short. The numbers from Japan are strong, and really from every market, we're hanging in there pretty well. And I think with the yen being strong, there's going to be a lot of spending by the runners, particularly from Japan. So it's looking pretty good right now.
And that's the great thing about the marathon. Not only is it something, of course, Hawaii people can train for, and it's a goal they can pursue, but it also brings in so much money, something like $100 million each year over the last 5 years in the month of December alone, which is traditionally one of the slower months in the tourism season.
Yeah, it's early in December. Not a lot of tourism here historically, which is one of the reasons the marathon was placed in that time slot. So it's going to be a great boost to the economy. We're happy about that. Hopefully the weather will cooperate. It was raining a little bit this morning. I was saying, for me, race week doesn't begin until it rains. But I think it's going to be okay on Sunday.
All right. And once again, we're taking a look at the marathon store over here. A lot of great merchandise, and it's locally made now because Nike stepped out. But once again, created some opportunities for some local vendors.
It did. It really opened up the expo. We have a lot more booths, a lot of local companies that actually sell running-related products, particularly apparel, have been able to exhibit here when they weren't in the past. Nike had an exclusive contract. And Happy Shirts and Vic Wadham have created this incredible store of Honolulu Marathon merchandise, and it's great stuff, and we're very pleased with how it's going.
That's right. Even if you're not a runner, you can definitely do your holiday shopping down here. There's all kinds of cool things to see and buy, and the expo opens at 9 a.m. this morning, 10 a.m. tomorrow, and I believe also 9 a.m. on Saturday. May have gotten those hours wrong, but somewhere along those hours. And one last thing I want to ask you about, very exciting thing happening today. KITV4 has a Sunday morning newscast, and for the first time ever, the marathon and parts of it, especially the winners coming across the finish line, will be televised live across the state.
The winners coming across live, it's going to be incredible. Never happened. Very difficult technically until recently to even do that, and I'm excited that you're going to be down there. It's going to be great, and people in Hawaii can see the winners coming across live real time. Great stuff.
That's right. So you got to watch our newscast at 6 to 8, unless you go down and cheer those runners on. Dr. Jim, thank you so much for coming down, and really appreciate you.
Thanks, Dan.
All right. Thanks for the handshake there. And that's it over here at the Honolulu Marathon Expo. Once again, check out the store. All kinds of great merchandise going down. And the expo hours, they open up at 9 today, so come down and check it out, and they'll be open up all the way through Saturday. And if you think about running the race, you can still do a late entry, and that's up until 5 o'clock on Saturday. In case, who knows, maybe you want to go give it a run. Reporting live from the Expo, I'm Dan Meisenzahl for KITV4 News. Mahea and Kenny, back to you.
And Dan, make sure you bring back that diva gear for Mahea. I think she likes that.
Sure, for Mahea. Right, I got you, Kenny.
I love it. Hey, it won't
Dan, thank you.
It won't cause chafing, so it's very lightweight and breathable, definitely.